Live and direct. That ain't no jive. Coming to you straight from the underground bunker. Live. Alpharetta, Georgia. Yeah. As we say, live and direct from the underground bunker. I am your host, Beat Master Neddy G. Live and direct, that ain't no jive. Yeah, so very interesting show for you today. We have in our studio here, as promised, he wasn't able to make it the last time, but he's here today. The Songbird. And so, exciting day for you today.
Is this a love? And is it real? How do you feel?
Now this one is called Don't Try to Hide from the Love. And it is from the album, the latest album that we talk about, Network of Love. Don't hide.
Just like the sunshine, love lifts your countenance and have you smiling all the time. And just like the rainfall, love quenches your thirst when you're in need of love, and you don't need to pretend, oh no. True love endures till the very end. Don't try to hide from a love. No. Don't try to hide from a love. Love emotions have you to toss and turn, and just like the earth stands, love anchors your faith, providing reassurance. You don't need to defend, oh no. Why you're faithful till the very end.
Don't try to hide from a love.
From a love.
Welcome, Gabriella. You're always here. Thank you for joining.
Love will have you trusting without
Yeah, never try to hide from a love that is real. As we move along this evening, I just want to say we have a couple of guests in the room today, in the studio today. We have Miss Saxy, and she is about businesses, assisting with business information about individuals who are interested in doing their own business. She's got a wealth of information and services that I'm pretty sure you all will find very helpful and informative. We also have the Songbird in the studio with us today. I'm telling you. And there he is on your screen.
What's happening?
Yes, what's going on, Senor?
Good to be here, man.
Man, it's good to have you, man. It's been overdue, been waiting for a while.
I know, right?
Yeah, so what's going on, Songbird?
It's all a process, man. Just staying busy,
Right.
working, moving, grooving,
Right.
keeping it, keeping the shoulder to the plow.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure I hit the nail on the head and continue with all of the ideas that flow free and creativity and whatnot. Yeah, I pretty much stay in my own little cocoon of a studio from time to time when it comes to, being creative, producing and writing and things of that nature. But, we're going to unleash some things here, We're going to unleash some things here.
Yeah, man. That's the thing. It's just like me. I used to be like, cooped up in the studio. All it's just working. You know what I mean? So it's time for you to dust off them tracks, man. And I know you got some wicked material.
Yeah.
And let's share them with the world.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah, I think the Lab Rats rubbed off them. Shout out to Lab Rats if y'all out there somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, just being cooped up. You can get used to just kind of being an introvert from a musical standpoint.
Yeah.
Especially in a creative mode.
Yeah, you know what I find too? Most artists are like really critical of themselves. They don't think it's good enough. They just always working and reworking and redoing because you know what I mean.
Yeah. And
sometimes, especially when they're working independently and don't have someone who can make a judgment for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just keep working and reworking, and sometimes it's not necessary.
Well, don't put me in that category. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't. When it comes to the creative side, when I get caught up in the creative side, if it's flowing through, like sometimes you got writer's block. So you get to a point where it's flowing through, you just get in there and let it all out. But,
right.
I mean, when it came to getting, products or records or anything ready, I've always been one of the first to say, okay, that's enough. Let's do it. Let's just let it go right there like it is.
Right.
But in creative mode, it's a little different. So.
Right.
But yeah, man. I mean, that's a whole nother subject when it comes to getting it ready to go and whatnot.
Right.
The difference between that and actually having having to be in the studio versus out in the forefront. Mm-hmm. But I mean, now we're gonna open up the floor for some of these young cats to come in and see what they got.
I'm telling you, man. You remember I told you about Electrophobia. She was starting to do some work and she wasn't ready yet. Got a surprise for you today.
Okay.
We have a sneak preview on her very first track, very first release on the Viros music label. And later on in the show, we're gonna touch on that a little bit. Really nice track. It's not reggae, right? Although we're not limited to just reggae. I just want everybody to know that, right? We are not limited to just reggae.
No way.
Yeah, exactly. So just music in general is what we're about. So
come on, enjoy the network.
Come on, network of love. What's going on here? I'm not ready for you yet. You just jump up on me like that. Yeah, so this show is really about network of love, and we want to make sure that everybody understand what we're doing here. So not only are we going to be introducing new music and new artists and so on, but people who are in business and services and that we could use in our community.
Absolutely.
It's all about networking, and the network of love obviously is will become no doubt, the vehicle for that, right? I'm just speaking it into reality.
Right.
And the network of love will be the vehicle where persons can come and be themselves and get information, and they can get their music listened to and featured, and all what's available. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So as far as music works, do you have anything pending that we could look forward to in the near future?
Actually,
near future.
near future. Well, I'm dibbling and dabbling, all the time, man. I got a co-write who's always, calling, asking me to do things here and there, and joining her, in a lot of different events that, might be taking place or going on. Jane Older, man. She's got Red Warrior Records. So she's, we finished up a project the end of last year for a song that we were trying to become make it the anthem for Savannah.
Okay.
And did a performance there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll
right.
do a little something with that a little later on and introduce it to some of the people that join us here with the Network of Love. And the most recent thing was a young 14-year-old country girl.
Okay.
Little cowgirl, Lexi Cheyenne. Shout out to Lexi Cheyenne.
Oh, wicked.
We did a single on her. Just recently released beginning of this month.
Okay.
On Red Warrior.
Okay.
And it's Lexi Cheyenne, and she's got a single. The first single she just released. She kind of stumbled up on it because of a horse rescue out there, and the horse rescue is out in Cleveland, Georgia.
Okay.
And the horse came out from Maine down to here. There was the mother horse and the son horse that came down from Maine, and they wanted to introduce the horse, the song to the fold about the horse. And maybe we'll do a little feature on Lexi too, man.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
It's called Denali.
Okay.
Yeah. And
awesome.
Denali is it's a good song. It's a good country song.
Right.
So y'all know I dibble and dabble in all different genres, okay, from R&B to soul, hip hop, now reggae. I've always been a fan of reggae music, and now I got a partner who does reggae music, and we're gonna have a lot of fun introducing all those different pop songs, country songs, reggae music, soul, R&B, the whole nine. We're gonna have a lot of nice guests who's done a lot of nice things in the industry over the years. Awesome.
Yeah, man, I love that. You mentioned that you and we started working on a track, Better.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And I think that's a wicked track. I really look forward to us completing that sometime soon and introducing that to the audience.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just that right now, I guess it's just in a matter of mix phase, right?
Right.
We were talking about, put a drummer on it.
Yeah.
Put a live drummer on it, man, and mix it and just release it.
Right
here through Viros Records.
Yes, we definitely should do that. Because I think that that's a really nice track, and I think a lot of people are gonna really enjoy that. Not only is it a nice beat in terms of the music, but it's got a good message.
Yeah, nice, clear message.
And we're about that. We're about uplifting people. We're about giving people a positive vibes and reasons why we should keep working, why we should keep trying our best at everything that we do.
Right.
Yeah. So I appreciate love that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna run now another track for a minute. This one is called The Network of Love, from The Network of Love. This is a title track on the album just released on Viros Music by yours truly, of course, Beatmaster Neddy G. And it is called The Network of Love. So live from the underground bunker here somewhere in Atlanta. This is The Network of Love coming to you. See? Don't forget that we also have in the studio Miss Saxy, who's going to be coming on later on in the show with some information. I'm pretty sure that's going to be very helpful to a lot of persons who might be listening. Yeah, so Network of Love live on the Viros Music Station.
The Network of Love.
Yeah, that was the Network of Love, live and direct from the underground bunker. Yes, so Songbird,
Yeah, man.
what say you, senor?
Hey, man, I like that song. I remember when you were in recording the whole record, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And getting to the point of mixing it all. Just wondering, okay, so when you going to get done with that? And then all of a sudden you hit me up like, boom, I'm going to drop it on the podcast, man, Network of Love. The whole album. I'm like, oh, okay, so you're leaving me behind now? But no, man, I mean, you know, I enjoy the whole record, man, for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate love that. I appreciate love that, man.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, for me, it's an important message, you know.
Absolutely.
You know, we as a people, you know, in our community, struggle with a whole kind of different things. And the sooner we can get together, you know, under all these circumstances and make our lives better, you know, I think, you know, a network is the best way to go, you know. So, you know, that being said, as far as what you're thinking in the future, not only on a business standpoint, you know, what do you have lined up? Do you think you want to let us know about?
Well, I mean, you said aside from the business side of it?
Aside from the music that we're, you know, that
Okay, aside from the music.
Yeah. Is there any, because I know Miss Saxy is in the house and she's probably listening, so and she's very much interested in any business ideas and what's going on. And I'm sure she wants
Good
to
caveat, you know, to bring her in.
and she wants
warm it up. Warm it up for Miss Saxy. Okay.
And she wants to help us, our community in a lot of ways. And she's got some very valuable information. You know, so in terms of from a business standpoint, I know that we've been involved in, you know, trying to get something set up from, you know, in different areas, trying to have an impact in the infrastructure itself, as far as transportation goes, etc. What do you have anything in mind that, you know, you're thinking for the future that we could probably look forward to, or what do you think?
Yeah, actually, well, I mean, that brings us to the point about GH Orbit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, just knowing that, you know, GH Orbit was formulated, you know, to house all of the different ideas that we come across when it comes to business, I think it's really, really important to make sure that, you know, we stay focused and lined up into those different avenues and whatnot, have many spokes on the wheel. I know a lot of people don't really believe in having, you know, multiple things going on at once. They would prefer maybe perhaps to invest in different things at once. But to actually, you know, get your hands dirty, you know, get in and grind and put it together, it's basically how America was built, you know, in any country for that matter, being able to get in and really, really put it together. So with having GH Orbit there, as the company to house everything that's going on from transportation with core transport to, you know, the brokering side, that's still there. You know, we had to transition from one situation over into this situation to put the core transport on there. We got the Abjor thing on there with the brokering. Also with this new phase that we put together with 2743.
Right.
Being able to combine our efforts, take on the transportation side of that, the things that are going to be needed to help transport, you know, the production of the show with 2743. Right. That's what Joe, you know,
right.
My man Joe, the Beaver.
The
you
Beaver.
know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to Joe.
Shout out to the Beaver.
Yeah,
yes,
to the Beaver.
Sir.
And I'm looking forward to that because, you know, and that you know, that hosts a lot of different things. That's a host of a lot of different things, rather.
Right.
From a business perspective in terms of what he's doing and how we can keep the wheels turning in that direction, taking on some other areas like passenger transport to help with that thing there. But I mean, I'm looking forward to the book project that we're helping out with that.
Right.
You know, we're putting the book together for him and formulating that as we go. We got a lot of things that we got to line up, the structuring of that, the storyboard on that. I'm looking forward to that book. And I think that's just got to, you know, that's going to play into everything that's going on with the network of love. Because we bring it through the network of love, we introduce it to the network of love, and that business project there is on the table, as well as just like I said, merging all the ideas. So the whole thing with me, my focus is to make sure that we find a way to blend everything that we've got, that we have going on, moving into that same direction, not taking away from what we've been doing when we first met Miss Saxy. So you know what I'm saying? That was one of those things that that was really, really the core of what we were doing. And then, and as in all business, you hit some bumps in the road, but those of us who understand business, we endure, and we go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
We regroup. We put some new things and ideas together, and then we reach out to the people who are still available to help maybe look at it and figure out how, okay, now you guys are clicking. You know what I mean? So it's, with business, you don't just shut it down and sit down and, lay down and give up, You basically just pull back, reassess the situation, put some things together and say, okay, that wasn't good enough for it. Let's replace that with this. Like anything else, like producing a song, right? That no, I don't like the horns. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get rid of the horns here. Maybe we're going to replace that with something else. Some synths or something like that. So it's the same thing with business. We're just finessing it, maneuvering, in different ways to put things together. And hopefully this will be something that would put us in a place to where what Saxy was putting together for us will actually, it'll be a tangible thing because we position ourselves to be able to do it. And the other thing, too, is not having as many, people to have to make decisions. I think narrowing things down to the point to where you can minimize how many, people's got their hands, well, not hands in the pot, but, it's good to have different departments and people in place that can actually run those departments, but they have to do the work. Otherwise, you just may as well just, do work for hires, right?
Exactly.
Because not every musician is going to be a producer, but they might play on the record. You know what I'm saying? So I think what it is we back up, do the producers. We become the producers. We become the creators of the, the music, and not the music, just the business itself. And then bring in people to do certain things for us.
Exactly. Because no man is an island. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's why the network is so important.
so important. And that network, by the way, is going to also we're going to bring in some people from various different areas. I didn't mention this to you. I have been talking to Art about what he's doing with the cleaning products. And he's been wanting to talk to Marlon, actually. And I said, I don't know if it's, a good idea for you to talk to Marlon right now. But he's set up in such a way to where he could probably use some funding, and I can plug him and Saxy together. Because his setup has been there for years. I mean, maybe 10 years now. And he's in that growth process to where maybe, 40,000 square foot warehouse he's trying to move into. I think twice as much space as he has now. So those things, I think using the network of love to also let people know that, it's not just about what we do. It's about what others do. It's the network. And we can network and plug other people into our resources so that they can enhance their ideas and their businesses. And, when you help others, you got a streamline of people who might be able to help you when you get down or you start to struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah. You know what? I think that's a good point to make. To diversify in business today is a very smart thing to do. Only because you can't just. My mom always say, you can't put one. Say.
She's got a lot of them, man.
It's like one cocoa full basket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So or every mickle makes a muckle, right? You add a little as you go along, right? And never relent, right? Because a part of this whole thing, Songbird, is about commitment, right?
Yeah.
A lot of persons aren't. Once you commit to something, it means it should mean something. It should. And if you're serious about making a change in your life and your family's life, and and by extension in the community, I think that once you start something, you should should really try to persevere regardless of the challenges that you face, right? I
Right,
mean,
right.
because nothing is easy. Like, I mean, everything
Man.
takes time to develop, right? Here, for example, we're doing this podcast. I don't know anything about podcasting and all of that, whatever the case may be, right? This is my third live on this network of love, but and it's been challenging. But,
Absolutely.
But guess what?
You plan it. You
I
plant
enjoy.
the seed.
Yeah,
You
you
nurture
enjoy
it.
the challenge, right?
Yeah.
Like rather than having it being something that frustrates you, enjoy the challenge because
Right.
the journey is the fun, right? So
Right.
you
It's all about the ride.
Exactly.
I was just
Precise.
speaking to a friend about that yesterday. Hey, listen, we can always talk about the destination.
Right.
But when you get to the destination, what's left? A new destination, right? It's always about the ride along the way. It's always about that, the events that take place in the process.
Precisely.
That's living.
Yes, sir.
The destination is not living. It's just a part of where you're going or what you get to
That's
before
right.
you take the next trip. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to just big up Talman J, artist from the T Dot Toronto. Always tuning in and lending his support. He's also an artist on this label, on the Viros music label. We just released last year, like his first single, and we're working on a number of tracks with him right now. By matter of fact, I'm supposed to get in the studio with him next end of this month, going towards the first part of next month.
Yeah.
To to lay down some tracks, that's gonna actually compile his first album, and that's gonna be on the Viros music label here. So I just want to big up Talman from T Dot,
Alright.
as he tunes into the live. I'm not on Facebook Live right now because for some reason I didn't log in. But for those who are listening on Facebook, I want to also big up, say, come over to YouTube, no man. Come over where we can just be in one big party in a one big room.
Yeah, man.
You just come on over and join us over here. So just going back to the concept of commitment. This track coming up is about that. It's about commitment. And, people are scared of commitment these days, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it be in relationships or whether it be in business or, your employee working for someone, whatever, to commit to that, it takes a lot, and a lot of people are scared of commitment. But, never fear, because, you know what I'm saying? Just stay with it and everything will be just wondertastic, as I always say. And as we broadcast you live here from the underground bunker, somewhere hidden in an undisclosed address, here we come with they say that, well, this one is called Scared of Commitment on the Viros music label, right? So if you're scared of commitment, this is for you. Hold it.
What's happening these days? Lovers, who's keeping score? Many lovers these days scared of commitment. Many lovers these days abandoning courtship. In their relationship, they find it hard to trust each other. The world is filled with lonely hearts. Now we see so many drifting like on the ocean, with no sense of direction. Individuals looking out for themselves, and they're all about competition. Some holding on to foolish pride, watching their love go down like a sinking ship. Many lovers these days scared of commitment. Many lovers these days abandoning courtship. In their relationship, they find it hard to trust each other. The world is filled with lonely hearts. foundation just to break a bond. Are scared of commitment. Many lovers these days abandoning courtship. In their relationship, they find it hard to trust each other. The world is filled with lonely hearts. It seems these days there's no loyalty. No one is expecting longevity. There's no way of building something that is strong before laying a foundation. So hold on tight to the love that is true, or you will be sorry if you lose your grip. Many lovers these days are scared of commitment. Many lovers these days abandoning courtship. In their relationship, they find it hard to trust each other. The world is filled with lonely hearts. Many lovers these days are scared of commitment. Many lovers these days abandoning courtship. In their relationship, they find it hard to trust each other.
Yeah, coming to you live from the underground bunker. Saying, I am your host, Beatmaster Neddy J. Saying, on top of the Viros music, live that ain't no jive. Now, that track was called Scared of Commitment, number 10 on the album Network of Love. See? So earlier we had the Songbird coming in. We're gonna bring him back towards the end of the show. But we also want to get our other guests in, Miss Saxy, so that we can introduce her to you and let her let you know what it is that she does, and how she might be able to assist you in some of your endeavors, right? So as we move forward. Again, this program is going to be doing a lot of things, in terms of where we go. Is going to be about music, it's going to be about publishing, it's going to be about business in general, it's going to be about starting your business, how to, information that can be valuable to young people and anyone who's really interested in making a difference in their lives, and by extension, again, I said by the community, because a part of this is understanding the value of networking. You know what I'm saying? And if we do understand the value of networking, I think we will begin to understand the reason why I'm focusing so much on a network of love. That being said, I would like to bring Miss Saxy in on the conversation and have her introduce herself and let you know what's going on with her. And Miss Saxy, welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are in the underground bunker.
Oh, I feel so special. I definitely feel special. I'm up here with these 7-figure hitters, y'all. Loving every moment of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as we move along, we just want to acknowledge everybody in the chat room. And again, I would like to say thank you to all those subscribers who subscribe on YouTube. It was amazing, Saxy. I started out not knowing what to expect, but in the span of a couple of weeks, we were hitting. It was said that we needed 5,000 subscribers, 500 subscribers.
Right.
Guess what? We blew it out of the park.
I know. I've been watching, and I'm just like, I am so proud of what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Not only the fact that you're blowing them out of the water, the resources that you're providing, the content, the music, all of it is just top notch. And thank you for just providing this for us to enjoy.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So so we met when we were putting our some business plans together, and you came in and offered some really, really important information to us. Not only that, but you also have me thinking about the network. That's how I came up with thinking about the network, what this network would, because you brought some people to the table that were phenomenal. And I just want to, acknowledge and appreciate you for doing that.
Well, thank you. I was an influence. I appreciate that. But
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
that's what we do with TSB Business Solutions is we try to provide all the tools, the tips, and the resources you're going to need, especially for you to be able to succeed.
Right.
And so connecting you with everything you need, that's our job,
Awesome.
provide those solutions. But you guys were on point. Right. I really had, one thing when it comes to business, sometimes as a coach or a consultant, they don't do what you want them to do. But you guys were like ABC, you was on top of everything. And so I'm not surprised about any of this.
Okay.
I am not surprised.
I appreciate
And
that.
I know this network is definitely going to grow, especially into what you guys wanted to grow into before, which was the incubator.
Right.
And so I think that concept, that way of thinking, you've already started it.
Yes.
This is like letter A.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. So, let's hear the 7-hitter radio voice.
Oh, okay. So let's see. They want me to put on the radio. I have to come in with, the introduction. You mind?
Go ahead. I love it.
Well, it's your girl, Julie Sexy B, baby. I'm here with my boy. He's a 7-figure hitter. And, of course, I got that sugar baby over there. That songbird in the house. But, yes, these are my sugar babies and my sweet things and my 7-figure hitters. And I thank you guys for bringing me through.
Awesome.
Yes.
We love it. We love it. So I know, how is your partner doing, by the way?
Miss Marian.
I would like to shout her out. Hail up, Miss
Shout out,
Marian.
Miss
We have to hear
Marian.
you up.
Yes, she's a G. She holding it down. She's holding it down.
Right.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of projects that we're pivoting into, and just making some things happen. I want to take this opportunity to tell. I don't know why this is necessary, but somebody out there, including me, probably needs to hear this.
Yes.
But pick yourself up, dust yourself off. It's gonna be okay.
Right.
All right. We make mistakes. Okay. Own up to your mistakes. Deal with what you have to deal with.
Right.
Get up and do this. You got this. You can do this. All right. It's left up to you. Go ahead and start loving on yourself. All right. It's okay to love yourself. It is all right. So I just wanted to say that. I know that's for somebody out there, and I hope you are not scared of those commitments either.
For you out there, that's for you.
Yes.
I don't know who it is, but it's for you. And
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that when you hear it, you know it's for you and it's going to help you. So
Right.
that's why we're here. So
That's right.
and we're spreading and making sure that we're going to be growing this network of love. So Miss Saxy,
Yes.
tell me some more about what you do specifically to assist persons who are interested in making a difference in their lives and
Sure.
getting their business started, etc.
Great. So the one thing that I stress on is structure. I told you guys about that from day one. You have to structure your company for success, and that starts with letter A. So we say structure from A to Z.
Right.
Especially when you're going in for funding or any other opportunities. If you're trying to even sell yourself, you're going to have to be structured in order to handle the intake, handle the demands, or provide the information that's necessary.
Right.
So structure is very key, and that's what we start out with. Once we get your structure, and it's a process. A lot of people, they like, Miss Saxy, this is going too slow. I'm like, look, you have to trust the process.
Right.
And the majority of the time, people who are new to entrepreneurship, you're gonna need some business therapy, okay? Because it is overwhelming sometimes,
Yes.
and it is a task that you're taking on. It's not like having a 9 to 5.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not like having a 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 9.
I'm glad you say that because a lot of persons, ever since I've been in business, kind of look at it and as if, well, you're in business, so everything should be okay. You're obviously making money or what? Well, no, that's not what it is like. Or it's not at all. I often say to people that normally when you're in business for yourself, you work 5 times as hard
That's
as
right.
when you were, or even more than for somebody else,
Yeah.
because everything is on you.
That's right.
You're responsible for,
Yeah.
if you have employees, you're
Yes.
responsible for their lives and the lives of their family.
That's
and,
right.
You know, there's so much responsibility that you have to get up, and doesn't matter how you're feeling today or tomorrow.
It doesn't.
Right? It's like the show must go on.
Right.
You must show up and get done what you need to get done.
Right.
It's just a reality of
It
being in
is.
business. You
It
know?
really is.
Yeah.
And you're going to take some L's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to take some losses, but the wins are greater.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to celebrate. There's one thing I want everybody to understand, even when you're starting your business.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to just take your time, write it down, and make it plain, okay?
Right.
I have this thing about increasing another person, all right? So if you write down what you want, then what you need, put down 3 people that you can call to help you with those wants and needs.
Right.
Okay? How can they increase your mental, physical, spiritual, or your financial, or just to educate you on getting to the next level?
Right.
This network of love, it is a prime example of what you're going to need when you start your company, when you start your business. You're going to need a network of love.
Right.
And you're going to need people who can increase you.
Right.
And if you can't increase them and they can't increase you, just keep it moving.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely can see that. That being said, I also would like to give a shout out to NedrickGavinJewelers.com, who are sponsors of the show and make this show possible. So Nedrick Gavin Jewelers are creators of fine jewelry located in Alpharetta, Georgia, for all your fine jewelry needs,
Right.
from 1 carat diamond up to, doesn't matter what it is that you need, they customize everything for you. If you want a Cuban link chain, all iced out, doesn't matter what it is, we do it, they do it 100% on site in Alpharetta for you. They work specifically to make sure that they're creating exactly what it is that you want.
That's right.
And of course,
Outstanding.
that's a part of the network. And as we grow, we're going to expand into other areas naturally. So, Miss Saxy,
Yes.
you know, I know that you've been involved in some exploratory events as far as the continent goes, the motherland.
Yes.
And I don't know how much you would like to maybe just tell us a little bit about that adventure, what it presents in the future.
Yes.
And maybe how I might be able to, you know, to be a part of that at some point.
Oh, yes.
Whatever
Love
that-
to.
because
love to.
if it's a part of the network,
It's a part of the network.
count me in. Just weave me in.
Exactly. I love it. Yes, but we have been working with a wonderful group out of Africa, and we're actually putting together opportunities for smaller villages in Africa to get some tools, resource, some education, some job skills
Right.
when it comes to mining.
Okay.
And when it comes to jewelry and sales and marketing. So we're working with different tribes in different parts of Africa to put this together. And of course, we want the network of love over there because of your expertise, you know.
There you go.
And then the transportation, you know, all of it just weaves in together.
Come everybody, we're going home.
Exactly.
We're going.
Exactly.
We gotta. Yeah, definitely. I love it. So in terms of a time frame, what does it look like?
Well, we've been working on this for the last 5 years.
Okay.
So we are very, very close now. You know, we have equipment in place. So I'm thinking, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed within the end of this year, if not at the first of the year, 2026.
Okay.
But everything looks good.
Awesome.
To God be the glory. We keep moving.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that just talks about, you know, being multidimensional in your approach to business.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
I love it because you know, if we can incorporate some of the access to some of those resources
That's right.
from the motherland, and we're welcome. You know, it's amazing to see. You know, one of my heroes is Abraham Traore from the Burkina Faso.
Okay.
I love the mentality of that man,
Yeah.
and I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody else says. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, this man is working and to make a difference in
That's
the
right.
life of every everyone from Burkina Faso and maybe the continent.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure some of the other leaders from the other countries in Africa are taking notes, right?
Yes.
They're
Yes.
and very well they should, you know,
Yeah.
and make it become a network of love there also,
Right.
right?
Right.
Just making the connections and doing the right things for the people, not being so selfish about what it is that you accomplish, but making sure that we can share, that you're sharing with others, with the people, the resources to make sure that we're uplifting the entire community and
That's
the entire
right.
country, right?
That's right. Yes.
Africa has been, you know, I mean, we know the story of Africa
Yeah.
and how it's been kept down, but
Yeah.
I think the next century should be an African century,
I do too.
where we will
Yes.
rise to the occasion of being a world superpower,
Yes.
because we have all that we need in order to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of the people like Abraham, for example, who is seeing that vision. And it's not that you want to conquer and anybody else, so you want to
No.
take away what everybody else has done in their culture. That's fine. You do your thing, you keep your thing, you deserve it. You work hard, you kill for it.
That's
you,
right.
You did
That's- you
whatever
die for it, yes.
You died for
Yes.
it, you know. That's yours.
Yes.
It's okay.
That's right.
You know, that's your thing.
That's right.
You know, but I think we also have a right as a people to do our thing.
Right.
You know, and I'm a very strong advocate for our people doing all that we need to do in order to make sure that we're on the up and up.
I agree.
And to be viewed as who we are, just amazing human beings. You know, I love my people, and I will always love my people, and the network of love is home for you. So please join us at the
That's
network
right.
of love.
Yes.
Yeah. So what else you want to tell us, Miss Saxy?
Well, shouts out to Chief Nana from Kenya. He's the one that's supporting our whole movement and everything like that.
Okay.
We have some more international projects that are coming up that we can't wait to share with you guys. So the next time I come on, we'll definitely be able to share a little bit more.
Right.
But pretty much, yeah, you know, I'm embracing a new pivot into a new product and service that we're offering. Aha is out.
Awesome.
Yes, we have a new cleaning product
Okay.
that is going to change the way we clean.
Aha.
Yes, aha.
I like
So
that.
I'm really excited about, you know,
Right.
putting that on you know, the shelves.
Right.
As of next month.
Okay.
It will be launching, so we're really
We'd
excited.
love to have you come back and
Thank
when at the
you.
launch and you know,
Thank
introduce
you.
some of the products. Maybe we can do something where we can let people know, and we can maybe do a little giveaway or something.
Oh, I
like a
would
little
love
package
that.
or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I just want everybody to know that we're also going to be doing that. You know, when it's, you know, like sponsored by Nedra Gavin Jewelers, we're going to be giving away jewelry at some point. But we're going to make it interesting because for those persons who come on, and you know, it's going to be a little trivia, and if you get it right, or you know, then you have an opportunity to win a gold chain or, you know, something to that effect. We're going to make it interesting for people that you know, when you're spending your Sunday evening with us,
Yeah,
it's going to be worth
it's
it.
gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be more
yeah,
than worth it.
I
you know what I'm
guarantee it's
saying?
gonna be worth
Yeah,
it.
so start slotting that hour. And you know, I also want to let everyone know that I'm thinking of changing from 5 till 6,
Oh, okay.
starting at 6 and then going on till 7 or 8, depending on, you know, what's going on. But
Yeah.
I think 5 is a little early because the store closes at 5,
Yeah.
and you know, for me to get all set up and so on is kind of tough. But
Right.
so I'm thinking that 6 will be the new time, maybe starting with episode 4 or program 4.
But you just let us know. We're
next-
we're gonna be there, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. Next Sunday. So yeah, I appreciate love that.
Yes.
So right now I wanted I want to maybe get us to dance to another track here.
All right.
And this one is coming from the artist in Toronto that we call Talmon, Tallmon, Talmon J. A new artist out of T Dot, and you know, new on the Viros label, and of course, you know, like we talked about diversifying our service and products, right?
Right.
He's also being tapped as Viros Music North,
Oh, nice.
where he's gonna be responsible for all the recruiting and whatever that happens in on the northern border. In Canada.
7-figure hitters. I love it.
Yeah. So that's how we gotta be moving, right?
Yes.
So this one by Tom and Jay is called "I Love Being with You," and you know, at Network of Love, we love being with you all the time, and we're gonna make sure that we're here all the time to have it happen. See, Network of Love, Tom and Jay from T Dot. Yeah, this goes out to you, Mr. Tom and Jay, all your posse and everybody, your fans, family. T Dot. Wicked.
Yes, it's you. Yes, it's you. It's you. Yes, it's you. I'm talking to you. 'Cause baby, I really love the way that you look at me. And baby, I really love the way that you kiss on me. And baby, I really love the things.
Tom and me and Saxy dancing in the studio.
It's you that I really love.
Oh yeah.
Girl, I love being with you.
Yeah.
Hey, butterflies what me have when me see you. A little sweating on me palm when me then near you. I woulda do almost anything for you. Me could never feel them way ya without you. You make me feel like when I was just 14. You make me heart melt, get soft like a ice cream. Me perfect, so made for us I seen. You are my dream, girl, me want you upon my team. 'Cause you stole my heart right from the start. Girl, you were meant for me. I hate it when we're apart. Can't wait to restart soon as you come back to me. 'Cause this is more than just lust. We're more than a crush. This love here was meant to be. I love it when it's just us, baby. I get a rush when you get close to me. I want you here all the time. You're one of a kind. I'm gonna be so good to you. They say true love's hard to find. I'm so glad you're mine. So now I'm calling you my boo. For me your love is shine. I see all the signs. That's why I wanna be with you. You're always on my mind, baby. I can't get over how I'm so into you. 'Cause baby, I really love the way that you look at me. And baby, I really love the way that you kiss on me. And baby, I really love the things that you do to me. Yes, it's you that I really love. Ooh, girl, I love being with you. Hey, you get me sprung when time you ask me if it come round. Jump in the car fast, don't ask if me slow down. Straight to you, that's exactly where I'm bound. And it no matter if you're in or out of town. To reach you, me woulda all climb a mountain. To see you, me woulda swim across the ocean. Just to get your love and affection. To be with you for life, that's my full intention. 'Cause you stole my heart right from the start. Girl, you were meant for me. I hate it when we're apart. Can't wait to restart soon as you come back to me. 'Cause this is more than just lust. We're more than a crush. This love here was meant to be. I love it when it's just us, baby. I get a rush when you get close to me. I want you here all the time. You're one of a kind. I'm gonna be so good to you. They say true love's hard to find. I'm so glad you're mine. So now I'm calling you my boo. For me your love is shine. I see all the signs. That's why I wanna be with you. You're always on my mind, baby. I can't get over how I'm so into you. 'Cause baby, I really love the way that you look at me. And baby, I really love the way that you kiss on me. And baby, I really love the things that you do to me. Yes, it's you that I really love. Ooh, girl, I love being with you. Yes, I promise it's true. Yes, it's you I love. You are my number one lady. I promise it's true. Yes, it's you I love. No if, no buts, no maybes. I promise it's true. Yes, it's you I love. Your loving drives me crazy. I promise it's true. Yes, it's you I need you beside me daily. I promise it's true. Yes, it's you I love, baby. To you, girl, I promise it's true. Yes, it's you I love, baby. To you, girl, I promise it's true. Yes, it's you I love, baby.
Yes, yes, yes. It's true. You know, it's you I love and not another. You may change, but I will never. Yeah, I just want to say the Network of Love is here for y'all. You know, I love when you tune in And yeah, Miss Sax is here with us.
Yes,
again,
yes.
As we move forward.
That was a hot song. I like that.
Tallman is you know, is a fantastic person.
Yeah.
Family member. You know, I call him my
Okay.
brother. You know what I mean? And you know, we are starting to work on his album. This is
Okay.
the first track that we did for him.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Definitely a hit.
definitely.
Yes.
We just got to get it out there, get more persons to tune in and to
Yeah,
love it.
the
you know?
ladies are gonna love that.
Oh yeah. I see Gabriela says she already saved it on her playlist.
Really, I don't blame her. I can't wait. I'm like, yeah, I like that one.
There you go. Yeah, tall man. So yeah, man, that's how we do it as we move along. Live from the underground bunker again. Here with Miss Saxy. So Miss Saxy, what else have you got for us?
Oh wow! So listen, I want everybody to embrace, okay? Because this political climate is fun, right?
Indeed.
You just watching the show. Have you noticed that? You know, like Black and Brown, we're kind of like just watching the show,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And but I want people to understand. Listen. We do have a responsibility, we the people, right? So let's watch what's going on. Let's stop operating in fear, okay?
Right.
And let's get involved. Let's do what we can, what we're supposed to do, and that's it, and bond together and help one another. Because this is not a black white thing. This is
No.
a we the people thing.
No, exactly, precisely,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm glad you mentioned that because, you know, sometimes when you speak about doing things for yourself or for your family, somehow others might construe that as, you know, you're kind of putting yourself in a category or bracket that excludes everybody else.
Right.
But no, I mean, you know, if I'm not in a good place, how can I help you? You know,
Right.
how can I be
Right.
assistance to my fellow human being?
That's fair.
I have to make sure that, you know, I am okay before I can try to assist others, right?
Always, yes.
And so focusing on yourself, I think, is self-love is a very important thing to do.
Yes.
You know, not that you're gonna just don't have a care for anybody else, but you just want to focus on yourself first. Develop yourself and develop what you need to do so you can help others. And
That's
I
right.
think that's just a natural thing to do and
right.
a right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do.
You know, and you know, going back to the political climate, I mean, a lot of persons, you know, they're scared of politics.
Yeah.
But politics really is the engine of the country, right? Like every policy that is legislated or law that you know becomes a part of you know what governs and guides us in our society.
Yeah.
You know, first had some kind of a political motivation.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it becomes a practical, applicable thing in law, where you know it keeps our society on the right path, right?
Systematic.
Right. No. Of course, you know there can be the good and the bad in that. If those things are administered unfairly or
Right.
unjustly, and
Right.
which we know the history of that and how it works in certain countries in certain areas, and
That's
you know what I
right.
mean. But that's not our focus. We know all of that stuff is there already.
Exactly.
We, you know, it's kind of like I don't want to beat a dead horse.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So my thing is, we know what we're up against. Nobody has to educate us about that anymore.
Thank you.
We know
So where the
that's about.
solutions at? Where the resources?
We're solutions driven. We are solutions driven.
Exactly.
So if you have an idea
Yeah.
for a business
Yes.
or for a song or for you know
Yes.
if you want to be the next Elon Musk or whatever the case may
That's
be,
right.
don't cower in fear for any reason. You know, try to find a network.
Right.
Persons who will be able to assist you in making that become a reality, because again, no man is an island, right?
That's right.
And when you reach out to friends and family and neighbors and you know whoever is willing, you know, let's call it coalition of the willing, right? But take it out of the politics region and make it like social economic standpoint.
Yes.
The coalition of the willing, people who are willing to invest in your idea,
Yes.
who's there to give you good business
That's right.
ideas and plans, how to lay your structure out.
That's right.
Right, like Miss Saxy here is able to do, right?
Yeah.
I think that's how we need to start looking at finding solutions to
That's
the
right.
problems that we face on a daily basis, you know.
Mhm.
And so I'm totally in agreement with you as far as that goes.
Yeah. Those resources are out there, you know, you have to look. Definitely don't give up, you know.
Right.
Look, they're out there. And this internet, I know, it's a lot, but it's a lot more information online than Instagram.
Yes.
So
Yes.
venture out and definitely, you know, like you said, use your network. Your network is your net worth. It
Very
really
much,
is.
very much so.
Yes.
Totally agree with
Yes.
that. So, so I want to talk a little bit more about Africa, right?
Oh,
Because-
mercy.
yeah, because Africa excites me. you
I know. He's always here, y'all.
Yeah, I'm, for some reason, I think that the motherland, you know, is calling us.
Yeah.
You know, it's because it's in need of, you know, people like us coming from the West with
Agreed.
expertise, knowledge, and so on. Not to say that they don't have it there, but the
Right.
more we can form that fabric, that network of what's there and what's here that we bring there,
Yeah.
you know, you never know. We might be the, you know, I guess the garlic, and they might be the, you know, the ginger.
The ginger, the onion, you know, just a big gumbo. But
Right.
you're right. I mean, and then the thing about that I'm loving about our relationships that we've developed now, they're open and
Right.
they're willing, they're wanting to learn and bring industry
Right.
there that makes sense.
Right.
And when I say that makes sense, that actually helps cultivate other communities
Right.
that can give them educations where they can grow and be sustainable.
Right.
I mean, you know, let's face it, we don't want to lean on our governments, you know. We want to be able to lean on ourselves.
Right.
So with education and more opportunities to learn different types of skill sets, those opportunities need to be put in place, and they are very open to that. And so those are the things that we can bring,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and yeah.
I love that. So, you know, I also want to say that, you know, some of the songs that I write is motivated. The songs are motivated by, you know, thoughts of Mama Africa, for example,
Okay.
thoughts of, you know, just things that we need to get done.
Yeah.
You know, just as a people, as a community, right? And the love that we need to show to each other, you know, especially, you know, some people get carried away with shades, colors, and all the rest of that jazz or what the case may be.
Yeah.
But, you know, this song coming up now, I was inspired by just the love for my peeps. And this one is called Little Ochi Girl.
Okay.
So let's dive to this one before we talk some more about what's going on. So people, I want to introduce to you, this is from the album Network of Love. It's not track number 8 on the album, and it's called Little Ochi Girl. Check it out.
How can true love be an addiction? That sound like a big contradiction. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I take a trip down to Little Ochi. I met a pretty girl named Anne-Marie, and the way she smiled at me drive I and I man crazy. She had chocolate skin, eyes like stars glistening, voice crystal clear, dark curly hair. Oh, for what it's worth, I love her in a blouse and skirt. Yeah, for what it's worth, she's my heaven on earth. For what it's worth, I love her in a blouse and skirt. Yes, for what it's worth, she's my heaven on earth. She hailed from the cockpit country, rose deep in maroon history. And when she walked by me, my heart rate increased suddenly. She smelled like jasmine in a sequin dress shimmering. She makes me swear I'll always be near. Oh, for what it's worth, I love her in a blouse and skirt. Yeah, for what it's worth, she's my heaven on earth. For what it's worth, I love her in a blouse and skirt. Yes, for what it's worth, she's my heaven on earth.
We're having a party in the underground bunker here.
If you should leave me, I wouldn't survive.
Yeah, yeah, for what it's worth. Yeah, she's my heaven and earth. I want to send that out to all my African empresses. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you get the short end of the stick. I just want to acknowledge your beauty and the wonderfulness of you.
Yes.
Right? You're the mother of all of us, and the beauty
Love it.
in you cannot be overstated. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that we also, in every episode that I do broadcast, I want to acknowledge my African empresses. Seeing?
Beautiful.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, y'all just hitting it out the box. You know what? I understand why you're blowing up. Good music, good people, good network, never love.
Yeah,
I love this. This is awesome.
Definitely. And
Yes.
you are an intricate part of this, Miss Saxy.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm very
you.
happy to have you here. And at some point, it would be really nice to have you and Miss Marianne together here.
Of course.
To get her
Yes.
input and so on. I know that she's blowing you up online.
Oh,
saying-
she's blowing me
she's
up,
saying,
yes.
"Oh, she's proud of very very proud of you, etc. etc." Tall
love
man, I want to
you.
say, yeah, bless up, big wickedness. Electrophobia say, yo, what's going on? Electrophobia. Now, Electrophobia is another wicked artist that just
Okay.
signed on to the Viros music label.
Nice.
So we are actually growing as we speak. And she's been working diligently on creating some really nice music because
Okay.
she's very, very talented. And, she just got to the point of doing her first single release on the Virus Music label.
Very good.
And
Congratulations.
I also wanted to surprise the songbird.
The songbird.
The songbird with this one because he was also anticipating hearing something from her,
Okay.
And so I'm going to actually take an opportunity to just introduce that track. It's gonna be officially released on the 13th of next month. 13th of April will be the official release of this single, but you're hearing it for the very first time.
Yes.
It's a world premiere. Boom, boom, boom. A world. Wait a minute. Let me
You said, wait a minute.
this is a world premiere.
Let's go.
World premiere. World premiere on the Virus music. Yeah, and this one is from Electrophobia. I know I'm holding everybody in suspense, but that's also the name of the album that she's going to be on. It's a suspense because, she's so good. And a lot of persons have been kind of waiting on hearing her work. And I'm so proud to be able to introduce Electrophobia for the very first time anywhere in the world.
Yes.
On the Virus Music label right here from the underground bunker, while Miss Saxy and I, vibe to this, and Talman from he bigging us up online,
Yes.
and the songbird just cocking his ears and listening.
Loving
Yeah,
it.
just want to say, yeah. So here we go, Electrophobia. No, that's not where we go. Here we go.
Is this
Cotton candy clouds drift high. 1,000 whispers fill the sky. Hearts are racing, souls are churning. The wheel of fortune ever turning. Masked faces painting vivid dreams. Cheers and screams weave carnival scenes. The night unfolds with vibrant schemes. We're lost within these cotton candy dreams. Smoke and mirrors, rays of light. Prismatic creatures chase the night in tempered cities. This diffusion, fending off our disillusions. Crystal skin and shining eyes. Flames are dancing, brightly burning. The hands of time are forever yearning. Masked faces, painting vivid dreams. Cheers and screams, weave carnival scenes. The night unfolds with vibrant schemes. We're lost within these cotton candy, joyful faces caught within a dream. Cosmic phantoms weave colorful themes. The night unfolds with vibrant schemes. We're found within these psychedelic dreams. Psychedelic dreams. Found within these dreams.
Yeah.
What? You got some hitters on here.
What we call them?
Them hitters.
Seven?
7-figure hitters. But there's some hitters. Oh my gosh. This is outstanding.
Yes.
Okay.
All original music. We
Okay.
pride ourselves here at Viros.
You
Music
should
Week.
be.
Yes, all original.
I
And
love it.
yeah, it's it. And of course, this is just the very first track that she's done, and we look so forward to working
Yeah.
with her to make sure that we're gonna bring her talent out and expose it to the world.
Please.
So we got
Oh,
we got
wow.
her, we got Talman, we have of course yours truly,
I love it.
and we have of course we have the Songbird.
That's right.
I can't wait for you guys to hear him do something like. But we also can't forget
What's that?
that you, Miss Saxy.
Oh no! Don't do it.
That you, Miss Saxy,
Don't do it.
has got an awesome voice.
One day. One day I definitely got to get in that studio
Yeah,
with you. Yes.
and that you also were performed. Was a performer, and
Yes.
and that's kind of like a part of a part of your history.
Many moons ago.
Yeah.
Many moons ago.
But-
I don't know if I still have it like that, you know.
You
So
know, I think you still
Yeah.
do. You know, because sometimes you just gotta test yourself.
Yeah.
And see, you know, get into the studio. You know,
I might
you know.
have to do that. Let's see
Yeah.
how, everything working these days. Yeah, but it's been decades. I'm telling on myself. But it's been a long time. But once it's in you, it's in you. So
Exactly. Yeah, because you never lose it.
that's true.
The skill is always there, and so on. And we would like to to bring all that we can to the to our
Definitely.
listening audience, and
Yes.
make sure that we're constantly introducing new material, new music, new opportunities, new discussions.
Right.
That we're not just a one-trick pony.
Oh, you with these hitters.
You know what I'm saying?
Please, all of these, everything that I've heard since I've been here has been
Right,
nothing
right.
but hits. They're great.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. So before we bring back the Songbird in, Miss
Sugar
Saxy.
baby.
Yeah. You hear that, Songbird? You're now
That's
sugar
my
baby.
sugar baby.
Awesome. Yeah. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us, Miss Saxy?
No, I just want to let you guys know. Listen, tune in. The network of love is the place to be. I promise you, you're gonna get nothing but love. Opportunities, of course, knowing you guys and being able to see and watch you grow and grow with you. I just thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate you appreciating me.
Yes,
So
definitely.
let's continue to grow and
Yeah.
whatever I can do. I'm here.
That's
I'm
how
here
the,
for
that,
it.
yeah, that's how the network works.
Yeah.
It's just understanding that we're interconnected.
That's right.
And that we need each other,
That's right.
regardless of what's going on.
Right.
We do make mistakes in our lives, and we sometimes we shoot for the basket, but we miss.
Oh boy!
All you gotta do is just say, hey, let's go again.
I gotta
right?
do it
Let's-
again. Yeah. But don't beat yourself up. Yeah, just
Right, right.
love on yourself.
So, anybody else you want to shout out?
I want to shout out to Miss Marion, Dale, and Ravi from AHA. All the people who makes me great. I love you, Mama. Thank you. I love my sister Shonda down there in Arizona. And Vivacious Speaks. Thank you. These are people who poured into me when I was at my lowest. And I just want to thank you guys for being there for me. And I appreciate you for picking me up and dusting me off and helping me keeping it moving.
Awesome.
Yes.
So we'd like to let everybody know that the network is here for that purpose.
Yes.
Right. And once you have that experience and that knowledge, the empathy that you develop for others.
That's right.
Really motivates you and,
Yes.
and help to uplift and dust others off. And
Yes.
we really appreciate you coming for that.
Thank you.
So, Miss Saxy, how can anybody reach you? Is there a web page you'd like to let everybody know?
Sure, yeah. Go over to TSB Business Solutions. Over there, we're going to give you all the 1, 2, 3's ABCs, the things that you're going to need to succeed, of course. You can check me out on all of the social media platforms. That's Truly Saxy B, baby, your educator. How about that?
I love it. I love it. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that
How
one more
about
time.
that? Yes.
Let's do the 7 hitters one more time.
It's your girl, Truly Saxy B. Now, listen, y'all. Y'all better make sure y'all get with these 7-figure hitters. They in the house right here on Network Love.
Wow, wonderful. I thank you so much,
Thank you.
Miss Saxy, for coming in and spending the time with us. And we look forward to doing a lot more as we move
Yes.
along.
Most
Again, I'd like to big up Miss Marianne, too, and everybody that's listening in the room. I'd like to say thank you. And, if all those persons over on Facebook, come over to YouTube and let's make it like a one big family over here in
Yes.
YouTube. Facebook is fine, but it creates another technical issue of just moving back and forth for us here, especially because our staff is limited. We don't have a big staff right now, but as we grow and so on, that might change. But I just like to say again, thank you so much, Miss
You're
Saxy, for
welcome.
coming and spending
Thank
time
you.
with us.
Thank you.
Wondertastic. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit another track as we as we move forward, and this one is of course, let me see, should I do something? Yeah, let me do another track from the track from the album Network of Love.
All right.
And this one is called Can't Do Without Love.
All right.
None of us can do without love. You see what I'm saying? Love is an essential part of all that we do. And so let's embrace love, especially at the Network of Love. And let's move it in there. So this one is Can't Do Without Love. Network of Love from the Underground Bunker.
Everybody need love, so the heart can feel love, yeah. I thought I would not need your love, and that I would be immune from pain. But ever since you left me, my quest for peace of mind has been in vain, and I can't do without love. Everybody needs love. Can't do without love. Say it again now. Can't do without love. Everybody needs love. Can't do without love. Yeah, I'm terrified of quiet times when
Yes, live from the underground bunker somewhere in an nondescript area in Atlanta. This one is called Alien. Dedicated to Wallanda, man. Wallanda. Y'all move too fast for my liking today. See? Now, I just want to say again, we're broadcasting from the underground bunker somewhere here in Atlanta. And, we're having fun here. We had some very important and valuable guests on today. And we just want to keep it flowing like that. As we grow and as we move along, we're going to be, of course, introducing new concepts, new ideas, and trying to plug everybody into a situation. Doesn't matter what type of business you're in or what your hopes, aspirations, dreams are, that you can find some resource here at the Network of Love. If your intention is to visit the motherland and to establish some kind of connection there, we also have that as a part of something that we could, we could direct you into. I think it's very important for us to look towards growth in this is our century. Again, let me just say it. I mean, this is our century. Our meaning conscious people who are thinking on a different level. You see what I'm saying? You're not just thinking about the material life that we live, but you're thinking about a spiritual life, something that embodies and embrace more than just the greed for physical things and so on. We're talking about empathy, love, understanding what it means to care for others, understanding what it means to build with others, understanding what it means to encourage someone when they're down, understanding what it means to kind of be selfless, and I think, from this premise, we want to make sure that we anchor everything here at the Network of Love, and you can always come in here, like I say, and be yourself. I strongly encourage everybody just to be yourself. Don't think about what others might think about you, how they might feel about you, how they view you, how they try to derail you from your goals. Just stay focused, right? Be relentless in everything that you do, and make sure that I always say, like, people, rest is overvalued, right? I think that when we die, we'll have like centuries of rest. So say, we'll have centuries and centuries of rest. Like, why are you trying to rush rest? Like, forget about rest. Let's work. We got a lot of work to do. Things must be done. So I'm saying, come out and let's get this thing going. You know what I'm saying? So right now we have the Songbird back online with us, and yes, Songbird, Mr. Harris, what say you?
What say me, man? Just, hanging out, getting used to the vibe and, taking it all in. Getting used to the vibe, taking it all,
Yeah.
What do you call it? Live, no jive, and direct here. Live, we take no jive, direct here in the underground bunker Network of Love.
Yes,
I
sir.
really enjoyed, seeing you guys at work here with Miss Saxy, and I think I said hello to
Miss Marianne.
Miss Marianne.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
Hello
well,
again.
You get a chance to say it again.
Yeah. Appreciate the support, and
Right.
checking in on us. But yeah, man, a lot of the things that you guys are talking about, the next time we do this setup, we're gonna have to make some room in here, because the next time we do this setup, we're gonna have to have all people. Marion, you gotta show up.
Yeah.
We're not taking no for an answer. Okay, next time you and Miss Saxy come through, we're gonna make room, try to get everybody, in the same space and have a good time.
Yes.
But I really enjoyed that. All of the good energy, man. The Network of Love. It is bigger than what most people would think it is.
Right.
If you think about it, love makes the world go round.
Yes, sir.
It's the reason why we're all here, from the beginning of creation and to the ends of time.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know how to embrace it, because I think people think of love, when they think about love, they think of I don't know. Like love is supposed to be soft or, you know what I'm saying, intimate and all of those type of things. It is, but it's also hard. It's also strong. You know what I mean? It's also, never ending, eternal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Infinite. There's so many different things that come with it. And the only reason why we're able to exist is because of that. And that's why I'm here, man. Not just because it's a podcast and it's about business and things of that nature. I think the network of love has always been around us and always will be around us. And being a part of something like that connects you to everything.
Yes. We just gotta tap into it and make sure that that we understand how to absorb it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Very, 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 very true.
Excuse me.
So talking about love, I want to send a little bit of love out to all the people who, are just trying to get along. They're just trying to live. They're trying to make a living. They're trying to take care of their family. They're honest, hardworking people who are just looking for opportunities in different lands, and people turn and look at them and call them alien and all kind of derogatory names, etc. You're just a man trying to survive. And again, another one of these tracks that was inspired by just observation of people who are in need and people who need for us to show a little bit more love to them. This one again is number 6 on the Network of Love, and it's entitled Alien.
Alien.
Now every man's got a right to human dignity. Oh yeah. It's a long time now I've been living underground. Trying to pull myself together. Immigration pursue I and I man relentlessly.
While ice is on your tail,
when all I wanna do is care my family.
they don't want to fail.
But I don't wanna run no more. I'm tired of being an alien. I don't wanna run no more. I don't wanna hide.
Sending love out to all the undocumented workers.
I'm tired of being an alien.
Just trying to get along.
I don't wanna run no more. I don't wanna hide. Every day I work to earn my bread. Trying to keep food on my table. Using a dead man's social security. To avoid the fate of a deportee.
Yeah.
But I don't wanna run no more. I'm tired of being an alien. I don't wanna run no more. I don't wanna hide. I don't wanna run no more. I'm tired of being an alien. I don't wanna run no more. I don't wanna hide. Time pass now, me suck a little money. Trying to secure my papers legally. My friend name is called immigration out of jealousy. I had to pack up and run to a different county. But I don't wanna run no more. I'm tired of being an alien. I don't wanna run no more. I don't wanna hide.
Yeah, we do tire of running. Yeah, all we want to do is take care of our family,
Now every man's got a right to human dignity, a right to earn a living and raise his family. Yet they have us fighting each other for resources. Yeah, yeah. When there's more than enough for everyone. Well, a full time now may come up from underground and
sometimes it is very important to do that, to observe the life of a farmer
Yeah.
in the deep country. And, I think we undervalue the farmer. The farmer is a very important part of
Oh yeah.
of our society. And, how we're going to eat without the farmer? Because, we live in a concrete jungle, right?
Yeah.
And the farmer goes out there day and night and makes sure that he provides the food that comes in for all of us to be able to enjoy that and to survive. You know what I mean? So I'd like to big up the farmers. I'd like to big up the undocumented workers. Some of them just picking fruits all their lives till their fingers want to fall off, just to make sure that we can eat. We should learn to appreciate people a little better. That's just my take. Let's get off of the our high horse and just look at what other people have to suffer and go through, and just appreciate them, because without them being there, our lives wouldn't be as convenient. You see what I'm saying? So I just like to say thank you to hard-working people, farmers in particular, at this juncture. Just want to say thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes,
sir.
yes, Mr.
I second that.
Yes, sir. What else you got to say to me? Talk to me.
Oh man,
Man,
listen,
I'd love to hear your voice.
I'm
Like
gonna
a-
be. Look at him.
do a little- a
You
quick-
look
a-
at him.
a
You know
quick
what I'm saying?
acapella. I want to
Look
put
at
a
him, look at
teaser.
him, look at
yeah.
him.
I want to put a teaser out. It's a little teaser. I want you all to hear the songbird. There's a reason why he's called the songbird.
Uh-oh.
You know?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling like Saxy right now. This, it's decades ago, right? No, actually, I still get down from time to time.
I know you do.
I did a couple of, like I said, I did a couple of records a few years back, and through Red Warrior. We just stay collaborating, and sometimes we just get that itch to put one out. You know what I mean? And I mean, you want to keep it going. You want to be able to take whatever God has given you,
Right.
and utilize it. You don't want to listen to people say, hey,
Right.
well, your time is up, or they don't really know your story.
Right.
Like, there are a lot of people, and this is one of the things that, before I give y'all a little snippet, this is one of the things that's important to know about what Nedrick and I are doing here. Brother Gavin is doing here, with the Network of Love, and the things that you'll see in the near future. People like to tell you, when your time is or when your time isn't. But what I've learned about, being, specifically since we're into this music vibe, with the music industry, is, a lot of important people are behind the people that you see out in front. And a lot of those people out in front don't necessarily get there, without those people that's behind. As a matter of fact, even if they get there, they don't stay there without all of the people involved. And so there are a lot of turning, wheels. There are a lot of moving parts and whatnot, in the career of anyone, whether they're on a celebrity status, so-called celebrity status, or just the people behind the scenes. So understand that, this thing doesn't have to end just because you come to a certain place in life, whether you decided to go into business or whatever, you're getting a little older or whatever. If God still put it in you, still utilize it. You got to keep utilizing it. There's no such thing as, you're too old, You stop when they put you in the ground or burn you, whichever one,
Totally.
whichever one you keep going, Don't go with the status quo. People out here saying, hey, you need to give it. I hear these guys all the time talking about, regardless of the genre. But if you think about it, there's some genres that go forever. You got rock, rock and roll artists that travel all over the world selling out at 60 and 70 years old.
Right.
I work with some people with the Barry Manilow camp that they're still out in Vegas doing their thing, still traveling around the world, musicians still making money, still doing their thing. They're not concerned about what people are saying.
Right.
People will talk you out of your space
Yes.
and your place in life, and you can't allow them to do that.
No.
So with that being said, I'm gonna give y'all a little something, right?
Whoa.
I don't even really know if I don't even really know what's appropriate. But since we own independent music, you know what I'm saying, things that come straight from the inner being, originality, right? Organic,
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Wait, let me introduce it. So we're gonna have a snippet from the Songbird. It's gonna be a cappella live. Listen, this is world premiere, first time from the underground bunker. People, you're gonna hear the Songbird. Hold up. Before I do that, let's just say this. The Songbird has had extensive experience working with all kind of artists. You know, he's an extraordinary producer, vocalist, and what was the name of your band? The Black Ties? Anybody back in the day?
Before Black Ties, there was Smooth Silk.
Smooth Silk.
And the Smooth Silk that the people saw that came out on the MCA Triple B Records,
right,
with the B Brown Posse, is not the original Smooth Silk. That was a I don't even know what to call it, but that's not what the original Smooth Silk was. But yeah, I stem from the Smooth Silk, era up through into Black Ties. We had In the Mix. If y'all, for the AT Aliens, y'all know what In the Mix was, okay? I was part owner of that show. So In the Mix was a video show that we had here in Atlanta. We was number one for a while. Matter of fact, we beat out Apollo a few times when the In the Mix show was here in Atlanta. But, things happen. Things, move forward. And we moved on from that. But, yeah, Black Ties, Greenhouse, and then Black Ties stayed on. Shout out to the people who understand what Black Ties is. You know what I'm saying? My man Dave out in the, Savannah. As well as things that transpired once, we moved into a whole new direction, dealing with some of the Motown executives. I mean, the list goes on and on. I can start throwing out a bunch of names, but I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? At
least one we got to throw it is Joe. Let's big up Joe. I hope Joe
big up Joe. Yeah, Joe has been an intricate part of my career. As a matter of fact, all the people that I ran across in the music industry, it was a result of Joe being in management. And I know that sometimes people don't feel appreciated enough, but Joe knows, I appreciate everything that he's done in my career, because I would not have met any of these people had he not taken the chances that he took. And you guys are going to see when that book comes out, you're gonna know, from reading the book or listening to the book and the story that follows and all of the things that we do moving forward. You'll see all of the things unfold. The pieces to the puzzle will start making sense to you. There's a long history of things that probably going to shock a whole lot of you.
Right. I also want to big up Joe because when you introduced me to Joe, since that day, he's been an inspiration to me also. Nowhere close to the length of time that I've known Joe, but I've grown to respect and love Joe as a brother. He's a phenomenal person, and I just like to say, Joe, if you're listening, we appreciate, love you, and just as a little teaser for everybody, we gotta introduce the Songbird.
All right, so you mentioned Better, right?
Yeah.
Since that's gonna be something we plan on doing, do you remember how it started? Oh man! I tell you what. Since the hook is so important, it's simple, yet it makes sense. I'm just gonna do the hook, right?
There you go.
What's the
live from the underground bunker? The Songbird is gonna do for you a teaser. Now this is a world premiere. Now listen, peeps. You're not gonna get this anywhere else. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about unique broadcast. This is what we're here for. To make sure that you understand that we are going to be bringing you some wicked things in the near future. So the Songbird is gonna hit it off with a little taste, a little teaser, and it's a cappella too, from the single coming up that we're gonna be releasing on the Viros music label also. So check this out. Yeah. Hit it, senor.
Gonna be a little reggae mixed with some R&B and some soul. It all stems from within, and we all connected. So it goes like this. If you know better, then you can do better. It's not enough just to know. Whoa, if you think you know better, then you can do better. Just because you know, it doesn't make things better.
That's what we talk about. Because don't make it better. You got to do better if you know better.
There's no one who can change the world.
Ha ha!
Only God knows if that's something we deserve.
There you go.
Eh. Otherwise, every man, woman, boy, and girl, would have to change what we believe, yes, and almost everything you've learned. Whoa, if you know better, then you can do better. It's not enough just to know. That's enough.
Yeah. Just a teaser there for you. Yeah, and as we move along, I just want to let you know that that song is actually being produced right now.
Yeah.
We have that song in the studio. We just got to get some drums on there and get it down to the mixing spot, and we'll be introducing that to you all right here live, and it's going to be our world premiere, of course, right here from the underground bunker at the Network of Love. Sid. So as we move along, we've been broadcasting now for an hour and 49 minutes. It's coming up to that point where we're going to have to unfortunately close off and close the show. But again, I'd like to thank everybody on YouTube who subscribed. Make sure that you set your notifications, because we also want to start doing like a show in the middle of the week, right? That will it's going to be pre-recorded, but it takes, again, I have a small staff, so we're kind of working on that to be able to bring you something in the middle of the week, and then we just top it off on the weekend. You see what I'm saying? So you get a main course in the week, and then on the weekend is like a wicked dessert. You see what I'm saying? Where you just feel nice when you're going to go to bed to get up to go to work tomorrow, or you own your business. You top it off with a nice dessert. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to be doing at the Network of Love, and we hopefully the Most High will keep us healthy and active here for you guys for a long time to come, so that we can hopefully impact on you to the best of our ability. So again, I'd like to say again, thank you all for tuning in. And as we go out again, we're gonna be taking it up with Electrophobia once more time. This was just too nice to let go once, It's just too sweet. And again, we don't just do reggae music, man. We do music. See? There's no what you call it?
No particular genre.
No particular genre, and no pretext or what preface.
Yeah.
It's music. That's what we do. This is Electrophobia one more time, live from the underground bunker. Single coming out the 13th of next month, 13th of April. This is going to be Electrophobia's track on the Viros Music label live. Big it up all the time. I also like to say, I didn't get. Hold up, man. I'm telling you, this is just too sweet and too nice. I like to big up Kong Kong also. Kong Kong. Yeah, you know what I mean? Always there in support, and I'd like to say thank you also. So Electrophobia, this is your track again on the Viros Music label, and we're going to let it run from beginning to end with no interruption, and then we're going to close out with that. So take us out, Electrophobia, as we close the show. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. It's been fantastic. Thank you.
Cotton candy clouds drift high. 1,000 whispers fill the sky. Smoke and mirrors, rays of light. Prismatic creatures chase the night in tempered cities. This diffusion, fending off our disillusions. Crystal skin and shining eyes. Synesthesia's the final prize, and flames are dancing, brightly burning. The hands of time are forever yearning. Masked faces, painting vivid dreams. Cheers and screams, weave carnival scenes. The night unfolds with vibrant schemes. We're lost within these cotton candy, joyful faces caught within a dream. Cosmic phantoms weave colorful themes. The night unfolds with vibrant schemes. We're found within these psychedelic dreams. Psychedelic dreams. Found within these dreams.
Yes, people. Yeah. Before we close out, I just want to acknowledge Kong Kong. He says it's pronounced Kong Kong.
Kong Kong. All right.
That's nice. Yeah, so make sure you join us again here next week. Same place and different time, of course. We're going to move it to 6 o'clock from 5, only because it works better at that time slot for us. So please make sure that you spread the news about the Network of Love. We want to make sure that everybody is able to take something away from here, right? So as we go out, I would like again to say thank you, people. Thank you, Songbird, for being here. Thank you, Miss Saxy. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And let's do it again next week. Yeah. As we move forward from the underground bunker, we'd just like to say thanks to all the YouTubers, people who have subscribed. Make sure you put your notifications on, so when I get the handle of how to send notifications out to you, that you will be informed about what we're doing. So again, from the underground bunker, we're saying good night. Hope everybody have a wonderful week coming up, and we look forward to seeing you next weekend. One love all the time. Beatmaster signing out.